This is Gareth from Somerset Music, and in this video we're going to be looking at how to play Singing in the Rain. So in the last video we learnt the song Achy Breaky Heart by Billy Ray Cyrus, and that used chords F and C, okay, which are up on the diagram here now. And I said at the end of the last video that we were going to learn another song that used the same chord. So this is it, Singing in the Rain. So it's a very easy song, just like Achy Breaky Heart, just using those two chords. So before we do anything else, let's just warm up by practicing those chords, trying to remember where to put our fingers, and we'll just play through those chords a few times just to get ourselves in the mood for playing. So let's start with an F chord. So if you remember, we start with our A minor finger, so that's our middle finger up here on string number 4, fret number 2. Okay, so I'm just showing you there I'm using my middle finger, and then my first finger goes here on string number 2, fret number 1. Remember, I'm only tucking these fingers away because I want you to see what I'm doing. Keep your fingers out in front, but without touching the neck. So let's just play an F chord a few times after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. Make sure that all the strings are ringing so you can hear all of the notes of the ukulele. A couple more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. Okay, so what I was saying there, when you're playing, try and make sure that you're not getting this. Now you can hear there that third string is what we call a dead string. It's not sounding very good, and I'll show you why. My middle finger, if you look at my middle finger, which is this one here, it's on the right string, it's on the right fret. There's nothing wrong with what it's playing here. It's up on string number 4, fret number 2, but the flesh of my finger underneath here is touching string number 3, meaning that string number 3 won't play because it's not getting the chance to vibrate. So I'm going to arch my fingers up, and you can just see in there that my finger has come away now from the string. So when I play string number 3 now, it can vibrate and it can ring on. Okay, the same goes for string number 1 with finger number 1. Again, I've got my finger touching that string, so just arch your fingers up so that all of the strings ring. Okay, so you can hear all of those strings ringing. If they're not ringing, then you need to change, just gently and subtly change the position of your fingers until you get all of those strings ringing. Let's do the same with chord C. Okay, so it's up here. So remember, third finger this time. Okay, so fingers number 1, 2, 3. Third finger on fret number 3. Okay, and let's again play that together a few times round just to get ourselves warmed up. After 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. And stop. Okay, very nice. So now we're just going to practice the 2. So going from C, as we're already on it, we'll play 8 C's followed by 8 F's like we did in the last video. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, F. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back to C. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. F. 2, 3. Keep going. Try and keep in time with me. Last time round. Change to F. And we're going to finish on one strum of C. 7, 8, C. Good. Okay, so let's now look at Singing in the Rain. Okay, so get in front of you the sheet from the PowerPoint. It's the sheet that's got the lyrics that look like this. and on the bottom of the sheet it's got the chords that look like this. Okay, so let's get that sheet in front of us and let's just focus first of all on the lyrics. Now you can see that some of the lyrics are bold and underlined, and they are the lyrics where you change chords. So the first word, I'm singing, the first bold word, singing, is where you start strumming your F chord. So if we were to listen to the first line of the song, it would sound like this. 1, 2, 3. I'm singing in the rain. Now, did you notice the word I'm at the beginning? I didn't strum. That was an upbeat. It comes before the first beat. Listen again. 1, 2, 3. I'm singing in the rain. And so on. When I get to the word happy, so if we look again at the sheet, notice the word happy is bold, or the first syllable of the word is bold. That's where we're going to change to chord C. So listen through the first couple of lines and notice where I change to my C chord. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. Okay, so I'm strumming the same beat all the way through. I'm just keeping a steady beat with the F chord and with the C chord. It's not changing. I'm not doing anything advanced. I'm not doing any up and down strumming or changing the rhythm or changing the beat. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you know the song and if you can sing the song, this is a really, really good way of learning it. Because if you know how the lyrics go, just sing the lyrics, play the rhythm, and when you get to those particular bold lyrics, change chords. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning of the song. We're going to play those first 2 lines together, and we're going to try and change chord to C at the right time. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. And stop there. Did you all manage it okay? If not, rewind to the beginning of that little clip and just try practicing through that a few times until you can get that right. Okay, let's carry on from C. Let's do the next 2 lines together. Okay, so fingers on C, and we're going to go from I'm laughing at clouds. Okay, so after 4, but I'm only going to count 3 because of the upbeat. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, I'm laugh, and that's where you'll come in on the word laughing with the chord C. Ready? 1, 2, 3, I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above, 'cause the sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Did you change chords to F okay? Okay. So, rewind the video a few times. Just practice doing those first 2 lines a few times round. Okay, let's look now at the chords at the bottom. So the chords are exactly the same. There's no different, but this is for people that don't know the song so well, that aren't so familiar with the lyrics, that don't know where the melody's going, where the tune's going. So for you people, if you look at these chords, they're all laid out there for you. Okay, so we've got, it's a little bit similar to the Achy Breaky Heart structure, a bit different, but it has its similarities. So if you look here, we start with the chord F, and I'm looking at the verse, not the introduction. Okay, so look at the verse, chord F, and we've got, first line, we've got 4 lots of F, and each one of those Fs is 4 beats. So the first line is going to go F, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4. No reason why any of you can't do that. So let's do that together. We've already done it earlier in the warm-up, so let's do it again. Fingers on F. 1, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, Okay, and make sure you stop there. Let's look at the next line. So this time we've got F, F, C, C. So we've got 8 beats of F, or 2 bars of F, followed by 2 bars of C. So 4, 4, and then C for 4 and 4. Here we go. Fingers on F. 1, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. F, 2. Now change. C, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's see if we can now do the first 2 lines together. You've got to be looking at the sheet. You've got to be following it on the sheet. It's no good looking at your fingers. It's no good looking around the room and seeing what other people's doing. Don't look at the teacher. Look at the sheet. Try and read it as you go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. F, 2. Second line. F, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. C and C. 2, 3. Stop. Okay, now if we look at the next 2 lines, you'll see it's the exact same thing in reverse. It's C, 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 C for the first line, C, or third line, sorry, C, C, F, F for the 4th line. So let's now together do that 3rd and 4th line from the chord C. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. C. C, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And if you look in the bottom right-hand corner of that box, it says times 2. So all you need to do is play through that pattern twice, and you've played the whole verse. So we're going to do that together now, okay? I'm not going to sing on this one, but instead what I am going to do is I'm going to add the tune with the help of this little guy. Okay, so he is going to play the tune over the top on the ukulele, which is something that I'm going to be teaching you to do later on down the road. So, chords, fingers on F. We're only playing the verse. Ignore the introduction for the moment. We'll play the introduction in a moment after this. But for now, just the verse. Here we go. 1, 2, and twice through the box. 1, 2, 3, 4. F. Well done, very, very good. And thank you to the lovely lead playing there, played by the other me. We're going to do it one more time, but this time we're going to add the introduction. So we're going to add 4 bars of F before we start the verse. So we're going to do it all one more time, and again I'm going to get other me to play along. This time he's going to play the introduction and he's going to play the melody as well. Okay, so he's got his work cut out for him. Here we go, and I'll show you all how to play what he's doing later on. Okay, so here we go. After 4 with the 4 extra bars of F at the beginning. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, well done, well done. I hope you all played along and got those chords okay. So that's Singing in the Rain. That's all there is to it. Again, F and C. And there are loads of other songs that use just those two chords. We will be looking at some more further on down the road. But in the next video, we are going to be learning a new chord. So be prepared for that. And I will see you then in the next video. Have a good play of your ukuleles. See you next time. Bye.